welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to my family. My name is Caitlin, and if you're returning, welcome back. As I am filming this video right this moment, the wedding is less than 3 weeks away. Mind blown. So I figured now would be the best time to go ahead and do my second round haul. I did a video a while back showing you guys what I had gotten so far, and everyone seemed to really enjoy that, so I figured I would do another one. I still have a lot of things to get, but I don't think I'll have time to film another haul before the wedding, just because I have other videos I need to film and I have a lot of things to do. Weddings are just like stressful like crazy, so I figured now would be the best time. I have a huge box on the floor over here beside me of stuff, so let's just go ahead and jump into the video. So I have gotten a ton of items from all different kinds of places. I've been to Hobby Lobby, different craft stores, different boutiques, Etsy, Amazon, and so this is just going to be a hodgepodge of craziness, and I did not include some things actually in this haul because I am doing another video where, if you guys want, where I show you what I'm actually going to be using the day of. There's a couple of things I included from that just because I really wanted you guys to see them because they are incredible purchases and I'm so happy about them. But other than that, I have a lot like jewelry and just robes and all of that I will show you in another video for what I'm wearing the day of. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to start with the biggest item I have in here. So over here I have this traditional easel. I got this from Hobby Lobby. This was only $17.99, and I actually got 2 of them because I need 2 for some signs that I'm gonna have. I have my seating chart for the food, and then I have my welcome sign, so I needed 2 easels, and I actually paid less for both of these than I would have both of these and 2 other things than I would have for just the 2 easels. So Hobby Lobby is the place to go if you can find things there you need for your wedding. All their wedding stuff usually for 50% off, so a lot of the stuff I got for a great deal. So I'm excited. I'm actually going to stain these, so I do need to buy some stain, but I'm excited to assemble those, and then I'm glad that I got them now and not have to worry about it later. All right, so now that the big items out of the way, I'm going to start into the other stuff. So I have some Hobby Lobby things. First off, I have this sign that I got from Hobby Lobby, and I'm sorry the lighting keeps changing. I'm filming on my phone today, and I'm sorry if I'm sniffling a lot. My allergies are crazy. But I got this from Hobby Lobby. It just says cards and gifts, and this is gonna go on our guest table next to a card box. I was so excited to find this because I didn't even think about making a sign for the cards and box, and I ended up going to Hobby Lobby. This was $12, ended up being $6 because it was 50% off. Anything his and hers is usually 50% off. But I got this, and then I got a card box as well, which is kind of buried underneath everything, so I'll show it to you in a little bit. But I love this sign. It goes perfectly with my theme with like the pinks and the pastel colors, so I'm really excited to have this. And I'm not going in any specific order, I'm just grabbing things from the top of the box. They're not organized at all. But next I have this frame right here. This is just a simple gold frame. It needs to be clean, and it's got like this cool little stand in the back. I actually got this from TJ Maxx. I'm sure it was under like $7. I got this because for our guest book, we are actually having a globe, which I will show you soon, but I wanted to have a sign that says like, please sign our globe or something like that. So I have this little guy, and I'm really excited to find this because I kind of wanted something specific, but I didn't want anything like too crazy, so it was nice to be able to find this so fast and for such a good price. Okay, so I just spilled peanuts everywhere because I always forget that I opened this upside down. But this next thing, I am so excited to show you guys. This is something very, very special. If you didn't know, our wedding is up-themed. And my wonderful, beautiful friend, Daphne, and if you haven't checked her out, her channel is Thomas Ever After. I will leave their channel down below. They are incredible. Her family is the sweetest. I have gotten the chance to really get to know her and spend time with her family, and they are just the nicest people, and I just adore her. We talk every day pretty much. So she wanted to get me something for the wedding that was useful, and that something that was for the wedding as my gift, and I really wanted a up-themed cake topper, and she delivered. So I'm gonna actually put this in front of the box so you guys can see it better. But how incredibly cute is this cake topper? I am in love. It says, "You're my greatest adventure," and it has the up house with the balloons. I'm gonna give you guys a better close-up. You can kind of see maybe some of the shine in it. Here is it closer. It's just gold metallic and it's perfect. I absolutely am crazy in love with this cake topper. And she actually got this on Etsy. I know exactly which shop, so I will link that down below for you guys. The person who sells these does amazing cake toppers, and this one, it was fairly inexpensive, and there's tons of different options, not just up themed ones. So I will link their shop down below. But not only did she give me a cake topper, she got me something else that is incredibly useful and something that I personally would not buy for myself, but I would want, and it is a shadow box to put my cake topper in. This is what the shadow box looks like. The person painted it pink in the background, and I'm so excited to use this because when we move officially into our new house, I'm getting like these white floating shelves to put on the back wall with a bunch of white picture frames and pictures from our wedding, and so this will be perfect to put my cake topper in and put it on the shelf to break up some of the pictures and just, I love it. And I love you, Daphne. Thank you so much for getting these. Like, it took a lot of pressure off me for one because I kept putting off getting my cake topper, and two, it was very sweet of you to do that. So thank you very much, and everyone please go check out her channel. The next thing I have is another purchase from TJ Maxx. It is this Mr. and Mrs. sign, and I just thought this would be really cute to go on our sweethearts table because we're having just a table for me and him looking out onto everybody else. So I thought this would look really nice in the front of it just to give it a little bit more decoration. And so I got this at TJ Maxx for $9.99. It was originally like $13, but I thought this was really cute. You can probably find stuff like this all the time. I don't know if I can link it below, but if I find something similar to it like on Amazon or another store, I'll link it below. But I just thought it was a really simple piece, and then we could also use it to put on a shelf later on or in our bedroom. So I like to buy things that are like useful not only for the wedding, but that I can use after the wedding. That's kind of how I've been budgeting my decor money, is like, if I would use this in my house later on, then I think it's okay to get for the wedding. I think it's pretty good justification. This next item is probably the one I'm most excited about. I knew when I started planning that I wanted to do something different for my guest book. I have changed my opinions a lot on what I'm doing, but this is one thing that stood steady the whole time ever since I began planning, is I wanted a globe to have people sign for my guest book because I wanted like an up adventure themed wedding. And so I found this gem at Hobby Lobby. It was $24, and like I said, it was probably like 40% off at the time. It is just this very pretty pale pink with gold metallic writing and, you know, drawings on it, and it's got a gold stand. So this is probably the most perfect thing for my wedding because it matches everything completely, and it's just so different from everything. I didn't want another book to have laying around, and I thought it would just be a really cool conversation piece and something that we'll be able to put on a shelf in our house and look back on and say, oh wow, like this person signed. It'd be cool to see like where people sign their names too. Like, I'm curious if people will like put a lot of thought into it and sign their names on somewhere they want to go or somewhere they think it's cool. So I'm really excited for people to sign this, and that is what I'm putting that gold frame with I showed you earlier, the sign for a guest globe. I love this, and I found a couple others online, but this is the one I went with. I just like the color of it. I will link below the other one that I was thinking about getting because they sell these on Etsy for ridiculous amounts, and when you're planning a wedding that is already expensive enough and you don't want to spend that much money on a globe. Not a knock to anyone on Etsy. I love Etsy, but I tend to like to do things myself because I'm a crafty person, and you know, they paint them and all of that, and if that's what you're looking for, then they have a ton of options on Etsy. But if you just want something simple like a regular globe, not painted, not anything on it, then I will link the one for the World Market that I was looking at, and that was one that I was gonna go with, but I didn't. But it is a really nice globe, and I will link it for you guys below just in case you kind of have an idea for it. Maybe you just want a globe. It's a really nice one. Moving on to my next bit of decor. This is also from Hobby Lobby, and this is just a bit of greenery we're probably going to use like on the fireplace of the estate. There's some shelving. We're just going to kind of put it somewhere. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we really liked how it looked. So we got 2 of these to kind of go somewhere in the estate. These were $19, but they are the his and her collection, so they were 50% off, and so they were only like $10 a piece, which was great, and I really like them, and then I can use these in my home afterwards. This is kind of something I bought, but kind of not. My sister is very crafty with florals, and I knew I didn't want real flowers at my wedding. I wanted fake ones because, first of all, real flowers are insanely expensive, and I wanted to be able to preserve my flowers, but when you look online and look for flowers to buy, they are quite pricey, let me tell you, if you want like a fake arrangement done. So my sister actually made all of the bouquets, my bouquet, the bridesmaids one. So right here I have one of the bridesmaids bouquets. All of the flowers were purchased between Michael's and Joann's, and then I think it's AC Moore Crafts. I went into Kentucky, they have a store there. I'm not sure where else it is, but they had some great floral selections, burlaps from those stores as well. And this, I just love how this turned out, and I think it's perfect for my wedding, perfect for the bridesmaids, and I will go get my bouquet so I can show you that because it is just precious and I'm absolutely in love with it. It is everything that I pictured and wanted, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. Okay, so this is my bouquet. It's actually in a vase right now just so it doesn't get damaged. It's got a lot going on. We've got these really pretty, I got hair all over it too. I don't know how that happened. It's got these really pretty like pink things. I don't know how you describe them, these white ones. Some pretty pink flowers, white flowers. I definitely wanted some succulents in there, so I have some succulents. There's another one over here. And the actual base of the flower, which is really neat, they sell this at Joann's. It's actually a like foam thing. I don't know how to describe that, but it's got the stems already in it. So you just place the flowers in there, and so all the stems look alike. I'm probably gonna get it wrapped in burlap as well, like my bridesmaids, but I thought I would show you guys what it looks like. I really love it, and it's just so pretty. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up so you can see some of the details. So here she is in all her glory. I love it, love it, love it. I just love all the detailing in it and all the little flowers poking out. It's just so pretty. Next, I'm going to show you 2 things that are also going to be in my day of video of what I'm going to wear the day of, but I wanted to share it again earlier than that video is going to come out, just in case you guys want to see it. I have my dress is very beautiful, and it calls for a certain type of bra. I would say it's not like backless, but it kind of is. There's a little hint as to what my dress looks like. I don't think Tyler will watch my video, which is fine. But I needed something that was gonna work for my dress so you couldn't see it, but I also wanted something that was gonna give me a little bit of support. So I tried numerous amounts of bras. I tried one with like a clear back strap, and all it did to my skin was just like crunch it up like that. And then I finally landed on this gem. So this is actually from Amazon. It is shapewear, and the whole back of it is backless, which is crazy, and it kind of has like a onesie type vibe bodysuit. The bottom clasps like a bra, so it's easy to take off, and I've already worn it once when I tried on my dress for hours, and it was very comfy to wear. It really like locks you into place with all this. Not that I have much to lock into place, but it does make me feel secure and comfortable, and if I'm ever bloating, it is perfect. It's got like this very like scoop neck right here, so if you're wearing something that has more of a plunge, it's perfect. So I will link this below because this is my savior, my lifesaver, and I will keep this because if I ever wear a backless dress again, then I will have this little number. And it was under $20, which is crazy. Now, if you couldn't already tell, I'm a huge bargain hunter. I like to find things discounted. I like to find deals. And so when I knew for like my day of stuff, I wanted one of the ring boxes that you see in people's pictures because I wanted to look cute when the photographer was doing like the flat lay. But the leading velvet box company is called, I think, the Miss Box, and nothing against their boxes. They're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they're highly made, but they're very expensive, and I couldn't justify spending like $80 on a velvet box that's gonna hold my rings. And so I started looking elsewhere. I found a couple on Etsy, and I will link one of those below so you guys can see them, but they were around $30. And then I went on Amazon. Amazon's been like my savior in this whole video. Like, they just have everything. I went on Amazon and they had a ring box just like it for $20-something, and I had free 1-day shipping, and this is it. So it's just a pink little velvet ring box. I'm gonna give you guys a close-up so you can see what it looks like. So here is the ring box closed. That's the top of it, and it's just velvet. And when you open it, it's got 2 little ring slots, and I've already put my rings in there. They look gorgeous in it, so it's gonna look so pretty for my photos. And this was very cheap. I will link this down below because I'm sure other people are in that struggle as well, that they want something like that, but it's just, you can't justify spending that much money on a tiny box for your pictures. And so I was so happy that I was able to find the options that I did. Next, I have a couple of glassware items to show you guys. So first off, I have this cup that I got from Hobby Lobby. I really love this. It says Flower Girl on it. And the reason I got this is because for all of my bridesmaids, I'm actually doing stemless champagne glasses, and obviously my niece is not old enough to drink, so I got her this little cup so she has something special on the day of. And this is actually from Hobby Lobby. I can't remember how much it is, but it is the His and Hers brand, so it will be 50% off if that deal is going on, which it typically is. I don't know if there's ever a time where it's not 50% off, but I thought this was really cute. This next glassware is actually from Walmart. I bought this because I am doing wooden centerpieces, which I do have I'll have to show you guys. I'm just doing wooden center. I don't have to show you. This one's not sealed or anything. This is just one I used for like a trial run to set up my centerpieces. But I'm doing wooden centerpieces with a frame, a mason jar full with flowers, and a little tea light jar, which I showed in my first haul video. And instead of doing a mason jar, I was gonna do this, but I decided against it because the mason jar just looks better. It's bigger, gives it more stuff on the wood piece. But I am still going to use this for something in the wedding. Probably just put some flowers in and let it kind of be just a random decor piece. And like I said, I'm doing stemless champagne flutes for my bridesmaids, and I'm actually going to cricket their names on the side of the cup. So I actually got this from Walmart. They have these for, I think it was like $1.99 or maybe less, and these were absolutely what I'm looking for because I could not find them anywhere else, and I didn't even think to look at Walmart. So if I can, I'll link these, but if not, they're at Walmart. Next is another one of those day of things that I'm gonna wear. But I wanted to show it because I have it, and this is actually from Hobby Lobby. The garter was like the last thing that I thought of. I totally didn't even think about getting a garter, and when I was at Hobby Lobby, I had seen these beauties, and these are so cute. I'm gonna take the plastic off the top so you guys can see. But I just thought these were so pretty, and they were kind of like what I was looking for, and everywhere else these were like over $30, and I got these for $6 because they were 50% off. So I highly recommend these. They had a ton of different to choose from, and I'll kind of talk about these more on that video that I make for the day of stuff. Just a few more items. This video is gonna be really long, and I haven't even shown you guys everything. Okay, so this next item, I don't know if you can see it because it's kind of flashy, but I didn't want to take the plastic off. This is a gold frame. Like I said, I'm doing Disney tables with wooden centerpieces, and I'll have frames in them, and each one's gonna have like a different Disney movie theme, which I will share if you guys want like a wedding DIY video. I'll probably do that after the wedding. But these are from the Dollar Tree. So each one of these was $1. I found these on Amazon, and it was like $15 for 6. And I spent $15 on like 15 of these. So this is a crazy, amazing find, and they look so great with the stuff in it. So I was super happy to find these. Just be really careful if you get these because they're really easy to break. I already broke one. Next is just a really simple item. I found these thank you cards at Hobby Lobby. They were $9, and again, 50% off, so I got them for about like $5 or $4 or something like that. But I figured these would be really cute to give to my bridesmaids and the parents and anyone, you know, with tips and all of that. For my vendors, I thought these would be really cute just to say thank you and write a sweet little note. So my last in-person item, I have a couple things. I don't have them physically with me, but the last item I have here is this card box. This is from Hobby Lobby as well, and it was $29, but I got it for $15. and this is just perfect. It's got like the white distressed look. They even have like another wooden one, like dark wood. It's got a little card slot at the top, but it also got this like little lock here so that no one can be getting into my cards during the day. And I just thought this was really perfect. It goes with that sign and then I showed right here. And I am really excited to use this. It's just gonna go on my guest table with the globe and the sign and a couple other miscellaneous things that I haven't picked up yet. But this is the last physical item that I have with me. Other than that, I think that is it. I'm kind of out of breath from all of that. And like I said, I still have more things to get, but I figured this would be the best time to film this video because I really don't have time to film the other stuff. So the other stuff you're just gonna have to wait and see when I post a video. But I really hope you enjoyed this. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button below. I have tons of wedding content, Disney content, all the content. I have a DIY coming up. If not already posted, it might be already, so if it is, I'll link it above. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!